agnostic front. Oh, guys, cause alarm. Oh, what's this? Oh, crowd, unemployed? No big deal. This is like my safety box. I got a couple of the Discords in here. This is like maybe the most evil modern record for hardcore punk. Top 5 American hardcore records of all time. French punk with drum machines is like the fucking coolest.
Hey, Patrick here. Welcome to another episode of Record Rooms. This is a show where I interview record collectors in their record rooms. On today's episode, I'm talking to Graeme MacKinnon. Graeme plays in a band called Homefront, and previously was in No Problem and Wednesday Night Heroes. If you're new to Homefront, definitely check them out. They play a blend of like 80s new wave meets punk meets oi with a dash of new romance. Their 2025 album Watch It Die on La Vida Es un Mus is a great place to start, but all of these records are worth checking out. When it comes down to it, Graeme is a punk lifer. Like, his interests, of course, are wider than that, but the vast majority of records in his collection are punk, hardcore, oi, UK 82, power pop, rock and roll, hard rock. Graeme's a headbanger, for sure. Graeme's got a hell of a collection, tons of first presses, tons of rare punk, grails, as some might call them, but he is just as into the new stuff as he is the old stuff. I love interviewing people who are into like different genres than what I specialize in because I love to learn about them. But if there's one thing that I can talk about until I'm blue in the face, it's punk records. And lucky for me, and maybe for you, Graeme is the same. If you wouldn't mind dropping a comment or, a like and subscribe, that kind of stuff really goes a long way to help me out, help me grow the channel. And if you enjoy the interview, I actually did an extended cut for my Patreon. There's an extra 15 minutes of this interview on there. And like always, everything on my Patreon is ad-free. Membership starts at just $2 a month, and it also includes you into the rare record raffle that I do. This month's giveaway is a first press Spiritual Healing by Death. And coming up, I've got this Japanese Man Machine by Kraftwerk, Karma by Pharoah Sanders, and I Should Coco by Supergrass. These are all first or early pressings, and I even cover shipping to the winner. And just to make this a little more fun, I'm also going to include this sealed first pressing of Watch It Die by Homefront free to the winner. This month, the channel is sponsored by Precision Record Pressing. We'll talk a little bit more about it later in the episode, but I wanted to thank them right off the hop. Having a sponsor, as well as Patreon, really helps me keep the train on the tracks, keep these episodes coming. And so thanks to Precision, you can get $100 off your next record order with them with the coupon code RECORDROOMS100. Okay, and with that, let's jump right in. This is Record Rooms with Graeme MacKinnon.
I'm Graeme MacKinnon. I live in the beautiful paradise of Edmonton, Alberta, in Western Canada, northern Western Canada. I play in a bunch of bands. Currently, I'm in a band called Homefront. I played in a band called Wednesday Night Heroes back in the day, and I played in No Problem, which was kind of more like a Germsy kind of style band, and then a bunch of just like one-off kind of things too. So this is my record. This is part of my record collection. First of all, it's mostly all punk.
Sure.
Hardcore. I have a lot of rap, like kind of weirdo stuff that I just kind of find, but that was kind of like later on in my life. Mm-hmm. I listen to all the stuff, so it's just like, not that I listen to everything all the time, it's just that I'm one of those people that it's like listening piles. So I have like my upstairs is all the stuff that I'm currently going through. Then I have another rack up there that's like, the second like file those way off the floor, and then it kind of comes down to here. So this is kind of like, a lot of this stuff has probably been in my collection for a long time.
This is like the long-term storage section.
You probably have a lot of collectors that are very anal about like there's
both kinds. There's both kinds.
I am not like that at all. I'm very chaotic with the way I listen to records and go through music. Like these ones I had to alphabetize to get off the floor, or else Kate was gonna put a gun to my head, But I kind of love just grabbing a box of singles, bringing it upstairs, going through it, and then just like finding stuff that I bought like a long time ago. Records have always been about like sharing, like engage, like with people, and when I'm by myself, then I can listen to my weirder stuff that I just want to like, take in. But then when it's time to, party, it's like, make sure I got a Blitz record nearby, or like, got the Last Resort thing somewhere. It's just like
the crowd pleaser.
Yeah, just like jamming out. And like me and my older brother Luke, when he first started bringing punk records to the house, we used to just like put them on in the basement, and we would just go fucking crazy. Like,
what records?
Like Dead Kennedys, like Give Me Convenience, Give Me Death, or like the Minor Threat discography, or like some of these comps, like the BYO comps, and Punk and Disorderly, or like
classic
UKDK, stuff like that. And even having UKDK on VHS like really shaped, I think, how much I loved UK like punk. I just remember us just like jumping around all the time. We just like listening to these records, and just like, my dad would want to turn the power off because it's like we're throwing my little brother through the wall.
You're still like jumping around.
Right, but it was like we were just so like amped up. Like when Nirvana came out, like 91, and it was like, oh, like that was like watching the video for like Smells Like Teen Spirit. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Like studying, like, okay, this guy's got a shirt that says Bad Brains and all that stuff, and seeing all these people like pitting, you're just like, oh, this is fucking cool. Yeah. But then I remember like that same year, like Luke, like we would listen to Ice-T, Original Gangster so much, and I was like, this is like the hardest shit to me at the time. Like it kind of made grunge seem so wimpy, and just like even some of the metal that I was listening to at the time, I was kind of like, it's not cutting it. Like I think as I started collecting records, obviously punk was just like, gotta find it. You're in a city like Edmonton, you're not going to find it all the time until like you get older, and then you start knowing better places to look. Some
people like, they won't buy it if there's a name written on the label or the sleeve or whatever. I think it's kind of charming, It's
I mean, if someone's like buying like a museum piece Black Flag record, like Nervous Breakdown, that's just like the most mint copy, it's like cool.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like it's cool to see it. I love seeing mint records.
Yeah.
I don't care to own them because I just like, I listen to records all the time. I don't want a big scratch over the song Fix Me, but I like also just want to be able to like play it. And,
some surface noise doesn't bother
me. Fuck no. I could give two shits. I mean, I think about some of my records that I've played so much that I've had to find another OG of it, or find like, well, I would say that the ones that I've replaced the most, Damned, like the first Damned, I've probably worn so many of those out.
It's no kind of big deal, no kind of good steal. I don't feel like no hero.
Yeah,
and now I have one that's like, I do have one that's mint.
It's
that
primo?
I'm just like, so I can like, when I really want to be fancy.
It's a great sounding record.
I just like throw that on, and that's like, I do have like a really good one. Unknown Pleasures is one that I think I've owned so many times, but given like sold them or trade them. But now I have one that's actually like
the keeper copy.
A keeper copy, but GBH, City Babies Attacked by Rats, like
City baby, city baby, city baby. City baby, city baby, city baby.
I've probably had like, I don't know, over 10 versions or 10 copies of that record in my time. I don't know. This record I've bought many times in my life.
Is that Nuge?
You fucking better believe it. This is $1. But one of the best dollars I've ever spent. I keep forgetting that I own a million copies of it, and then I'm just like, I'll be like on tour and I see it for like under $5. I'm like, man, I can't get enough of this record. He's a fucking dick, obviously, but it's like, if you want to party, that's it. That's
the pump up record. I got a 45 of Journey to the Center of Your Mind.
Oh, I got that too.
And I was just like, oh great, I don't need any other Nuge records. This is perfect. But you've changed my mind. Maybe
dude, I'm telling you,
maybe I'll find one of those.
Come with us and find the pleasures of the journey to the center.
These are my main singles, but this has a lot of maybe the stuff that I think is like really rare. Like I got my OG like agnostic front. Oh god, cough alarm. Oh, what's this? Oh, crowd unemployed. No big deal. One of my all-time favorites is the Teenage Kicks.
Yeah, how could it not be?
I think like it's a perfect song, and I still blows me away how good it is.
Yeah.
So like when I throw this on, I still get goosebumps. It's
That's the
just
Good Vibrations version?
Yeah, of course. This is like my safety box, you know.
Ooh.
But I got a couple of the Discords in here. So I got my SOA, got a Minor Threat blue cover. I'm sure guys at home are like, "You fucking bitch!"
I got a blue cover. I love a blue cover.
I got In My Eyes.
Make you act the way you read. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. Did you fucking get it? In my eyes, in my eyes. It's in my eyes, in my eyes.
So I got a little money when my grandma passed away. Like everyone in the family was like, "Oh, we should all invest in weed." And I was just like, "Fuck that! I'm getting some straight edge singles."
Just because it's red or yellow or green or blue, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I love variants too. Like, okay, like this was like a holy grail variant for me. It's got writing on it, and that's why I didn't pay very much for it. Mm-hmm. I was blown away that the guy gave it to me for such a good
Buzzcocks
deal.
are a band that I'm trying to get like every country's picture sleeves on.
Their sleeves are so good.
Is that Drums Over London, Disco Zombies?
Yeah, this is one of my. I love this layout so much.
Me
I believe
too.
I was with you when I bought this.
Little record shop in London? Yeah,
Little
that's
record shop.
Right.
I bought this, and I got this Joe Cool single there the same day.
killer.
So this was that was a big day for me.
That's right. That's the last time that Homefront opened for Chainwhip.
Yeah. What it changed? So did High Vis though.
Yeah, that's right.
Homefront, High Vis, we opened up for you guys.
Yeah, there's a difference between headlining and playing last, and that's it.
We've got to put our foot down. Drums over London. Drums over London.
When we started Homefront, I think just being able to do whatever we wanted to do was just kind of like what I wanted to be able to do as a musical project. It's just like, and luckily I met up with Clint, so it's like he's got the technical know-how, and I'm still like a knuckle dragger, so it's just like listening to Ted Nugent Dollar records. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know? People throw shade, but that's never mind. The Bollocks is still the greatest, one of, if not the greatest punk record of all time.
Certainly one of the best guitar tones ever committed to a punk record.
And the grooves on that record, like the drums sound so good on it.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of people, I feel like recently a lot of people have turned on it.
Yeah,
People have been turning on it for a long time, but like Johnny Runs Politics doesn't help. But like take all of that aside, the boy bandness aside, just listen to the record context stripped. It's an incredible record.
I will say, I did feel sorry for Johnny Rotten the other day. I saw this video. This is just like a new thing. It was like on YouTube, and it was like Pill playing in like Argentina or something like that. And he's on stage, and he comes out, he's like, "Hello," and this guy whips a bottle, and it's like
Right in his face?
right in his face. And he's like, however old he is now. And I was just like, wow, I just took a bottle straight in the head.
Right in the dome.
And he kept going. So you got to give
Good for him. Good for him. I'm surprised he didn't.
I mean, his face is getting a little like tiny, like, so maybe the rest of it's like blocked it, you know, but people throw shade at him, you know, same as they throw shade at Johnny Ramone. It's like, I mean, these guys are punks. Like, they're not perfect, and older punks can be so punishing, but they still, when they were kids, they made really great music, and that side of things I can get behind. But like, would I want to go out for noodles with him? Probably not. Like, you know, actually, I probably would. I will say too that like record collectors too, guys that are like older, they grow up and they think that just because they were kids at a certain time, that's the only time that matters. It's like, fuck off.
Right. Cool shit's happening all the time.
Cool shit's always happening. When's the last time you went to a gig? There's like tons of really cool new bands. There's cool labels. There's oi music and hardcore and punk. There's actually a very solid amount of good creative new stuff that's will probably stand the test of time, in my opinion.
Do you have any rules for collecting? Like what you buy, what you don't buy?
Like, it all depends on like how flush I'm feeling and like how much I've saved over, because at a young age, I made the choice that I was like, I'm not going to be a drinker, because I would rather have money for records than smokes and chips, and chips are sick, but like that wasn't my calling. But like, I was like, oh, this will be a good way to like save money so that I can buy records and stuff. I'm kind of more now just like, if I get it, I get it. There's not like, my want list is so unattainable for stuff that I want. Price-wise and just like rarity and stuff that I'd just be like, that'd be so cool to own a copy of that. But I also am like, I'm never going to own a Cuff Cool, a fun thing. So like, I'm happy that I have the fun things like...
the bootleg?
The bootleg. Like,
I got a bootleg fun things. I would do anything for a real one. Right?
Exactly, right? But it's just like, it's not going to happen, right? Like that kind of shit's kind of ruined it a little bit. Like stock market trading of like records is not really my vibe either.
Right.
But like, for instance, the first Beastie Boys single. I found Pollywog Stew for $25. And this is just like, for me at the time, I was just like, I was so into this. Like I bought this like when I was in like university.
Right.
So I was like 19 or 20.
I'm sure $25 was still a deal then.
It was, but it was like, I was just like, okay, I got this Beastie Boys single. Like I was just like, oh, they made a 7-inch version of some old bullshit.
Not
cool.
knowing what
it was. And then later on, I listened to it and I'm just like so happy that I got it. These are 5 mega hits for me. This was one that I was like shamelessly online trying to get a copy of New Promotion by Hubble Bubble. They're just like the most obnoxious, and I can only imagine how people like when they were making records back then would have been like, why are these guys in our studio just yelling faster and doing speed off the console and like just scaring everybody.
Plastic Bertrand on drums.
Yeah, exactly. And so anyway, I love this single, Gasoline from France.
Heaters.
This is a major banger for me. I've often been like, oh, do I look like this to people? Like shaved eyebrows? Like, oh God. This is still one of my all-time fave singles that I own. Cigarettes. I still throw this on like regularly. It's just like kind of like a good pickup.
Cigarettes are one of those rare bands where there's some double LP comps of all their stuff.
I have the comp.
And the unreleased tracks, the demos, all bangers. All bangers.
Killer.
All the way across.
This single is just so perfect. Like all 3 songs are so good.
The second 7-inch also really great.
Oh, so good, which I don't have. So if anyone wants to part with one. I'm a huge Saints fan, one of my favorite bands, and I for some reason the Know Your Product, this picture sleeve eluded me forever.
French?
Yeah. And this was just like, come on, buddy. And then I scored it in Japan. So, of course. This is a great Canadian one for anyone who doesn't know De. I love Susan. Such a great Montreal tune. Jet Stacks, another fucking awesome single. This I'm Gonna Be the Best Guy. I wish I wrote that song. So again, it's just like a power poppy song, but it's just so simple and killer.
It's faster than the eye can see. I'm gonna be the best guy with my modified power hammer.
Genetically Stupid by the Jetsons. This eluded me for so long in my life until Bobby from Violent Conflict in Richmond, and he hooked me the fuck up. Genetically Stupid, such a good song. Sometimes I think this might be one of my favorite singles of all time. To me, this is hardcore before hardcore. Like when people say like Germs, GI is like proto hardcore, like I think they were taking hints from bands like UK Subs and stuff. This was the first single Kate and I threw on when we moved into this place. And so the Chills, Rolling Moon, big in the old heart for me.
Quick interruption to talk about our sponsor, Precision Record Pressing. Precision was cool enough to come on as a sponsor for the month, and just last week I put up a video. It's a tour of their record pressing plant. You can find that on my page now. And next week I'm going to do an episode of Record Rooms with their senior VP, Paul Miller. Paul and I go way back. First record I ever pressed in my life, I was 22 years old, was via a record broker that he used to run before he joined Precision. It really means a lot to have people like Paul and companies like Precision validate what I'm doing here. So thank you, Paul. Thank you, Precision. We also filmed a quick little promo to talk about their extensive color vinyl program.
This is Paul from Precision Record Pressing. Behind me is some of our 46 base colors that we use in our ever-expanding color program. We have over 500 blends, every effect we can imagine. Many of our effects can be seen on our vinyl visualizer, which is a tool that artists and labels can use to make mock-ups and review thousands of options for their next vinyl release.
Okay, and one last time, you can get $100 off your next record project if you use the coupon code RecordRooms100. Thanks, Precision.
Fucked up, rolled into town. We were no problem was playing with them, and I was friends with Jonah already at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just got word that this guy just sold this insane collection at Listen. So me, Damien, and Jonah, we just like jumped in the van while everyone was like, they might have even blown off sound check anyway. We were all terrible that night anyway. But it was like me, Jonah, and Damien, and we ripped to the Listen, and like Chris Burwash, who I'm sure you're going to talk to, he brought out all this stuff, and it was just like fucking killer.
A frenzy.
And Bureaucrats was one of the first ones that I snagged out of there because I saw it. I was just like, whoa. There's no allegiance to, you know, like, but it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, Chris, good guy, like, you know, and like he had like the Deep Wound, like top loader version, and I remember Damien threw down on that. You know, this was just like one of those crazy scores for the three of us. We all walked out with like I had probably like 10 or 15 records that I was just like, these are massive wants for me. This is the other secret that I'll tell people. You got to live in a punk house. If you live in a punk house, you're paying like, our rent was like $200-$300 a month.
Right.
And like I had a job, and so it's just like I was able to squirrel money away.
Yeah.
And
you're not drinking.
Granted, like, I was dodging collectors.
For your phone bill and stuff, right?
Dude, I got like fraud going on. Like all this, But I
got the bureaucrats thing.
Dude, that's just it. So
that is a disease, and I know it very well. But
that was a great day, and I think about that day a lot. I know Damien made off like a bandit too.
Sure.
Like he got like big scores in his life, and so all three of us did anyway. Those are the days that I love, and I'd rather share it than be like, oh, I'm gonna snake that away. Like I don't
get
care
all of it yourself.
I don't care.
The thing that I've come to learn as I get older is like you will find everything you're looking for eventually, as long as you keep looking for it.
Right. Like the money side of things is the bummer part of it. Yeah. But it's just like, because I hate the like record collector who's always like bringing up the money of it. It's just like, to me, it's always been about artwork and the music, obviously, and the playability. And like, is this single going to rule while we're all piled around, like hanging out in the living room? I found this one in Winnipeg, and that's why, like, so this was like a no-brainer for me. Like, this is one where I had the a thing from a box of mailers, and I'm like, put it in and
protect it.
White lightning make me feel wild. White lightning means I'm not a child. White lightning feel my blood drain.
Okay, well, let's see. What do I got here? I mean, Lost Kids. This was one of my. I fucking love this Danish punk thing.
Right?
Yeah, so good. This is actually another one that, again, this is a weird one, but I got this when I was in France a few years ago. The song Golden Earrings is so good and Never Too Far. This is a great single. It's way more like heroin-drenched kind of psych thing, but great Great single. Obviously, middle class, fucking started it all, no big deal.
Yeah, I was eyeing that up before we started filming.
But this one is a really cool Canadian Neos. Again, these are just little kids who discovered that they are going to play the fastest fucking punk ever made.
And they did.
And they did. And they fucking rule. And there's 14 songs on this. And it's just such an ass beater. And I had this Neos pin that I had on my button-up shirt. And I wore it to recording with when we were doing the last Homefront record. And our engineer, Nick, he was just like, who the fuck wears a Neos pin? And I was just like, I don't know. I fucking, this record just always held up for me.
Yeah.
And just a classic. Actually, okay, these next two are fucking both. Oh, man, three. There's so many gooders. Okay. Larry Wallace.
Oh my God, Police Car.
One of my favorite jams. I wish I wrote that song.
God, yeah.
And Larry Wallace is the fucking coolest guitar player. And he makes playing a Strat fucking cool. Okay, so this song is one of my favorite songs ever. Advert's My Place. It's one of those songs that I always think in my head when I'm walking home. Mm-hmm. It's always like, this is my place.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. It's just like such a good single. I love the layout of this.
The first time I had an apartment where I lived by myself, that's the first record I played.
I feel like I've done that at some point, but this is just one of my favorite. I just love
underrated band, like obviously famous, but they don't get included in the conversation as much as like the Damned and the Pistols.
Sure, which doesn't make sense to me because the lyrics are so cool.
Incredible lyrics.
Yeah, I do love lyrics a lot. And T.V. Smith is one of my favorite lyricists.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
Andy Peterson's Army. This is the other one is still on my listening pile upstairs, but coolest layouts. And again, kids that were just like fucking ass beaters. They just knew how to just fucking tear the fucking place apart. And Danish band from like early 2000s. If you got any old head hardcore guys like trying to say back in my day, it's like, fuck you, 2000s, this is one of the best fucking hardcore bands ever. Chin Chin. This is a reissue. I have about 1 million copies of Chin Chin Everything. Paco, God bless him, he put out that collection, that Chin Chin. I listened to that probably for a straight year. Probably one of my favorite bands. This is another record where I just love the layout. This
Metal or Bane?
Metal or Bane. This was kind of like the blueprint for what we were trying to do with the Homefront.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
just like
drum machine, synthy punk, right?
But the fact that it's so nasty, and I just always love the guitar tones on this too. French punk with drum machines is like the fucking coolest. What else we got? Oh, Hates. A fucking classic.
That's a big one.
I have this copy though. I know there's the other one that just has this is maybe the second press, but still really cool because the you can tell fucking partying going on. I don't know what the fuck is this. Anyway. Let's see, for LPs, obviously go right to the Andy Peterson's Army. Fucking don't fuck around.
On that, anybody who says hardcore hasn't been good since whatever year, it's like listen to Government Warning, listen to Curse Suicide, listen 100%. To Andy Peterson. It's like
actually, there's 3 really killer records that kind of came out in the 2000s that I think about a lot. Like the first Double Negative, I listen to still all the time. It's like I think it's better than COC, but that's that's just my opinion. The production, it's just so painful sounding.
And you like that?
I love it. Omegas. I was more into the Omegas single, like Sonic Order. This is that Sonic Order, Omegas. Production is so weird on it, but to me, reminds me of bands like really reminds me of bands like The Mob and like this Upset System, where it's like that early New York. The kick drum is way too loud. It kind of sounds like they're kicking cardboard. It's fucking so awesome. And like Spoiler's bass tone on this is killer. So again, this is another fuck you to the old heads that don't think that hardcore was good. This is a killer single. This pretty much, I think this one sealed how much I loved Jonah's like thinking outside the box when it came to being a producer. And I think that's why we work so well together with him is because he does.
Yeah, he's done all the Homefront stuff so far, yeah?
Yeah, he produced it. Like we recorded the first one, he mixed it, but we mixed it back and forth like from a 8-hour time zone. So I work overnight shifts. So I'd be like we'd be doing a FaceTime meeting at 2 a.m. for me, and he'd be up, and then we'd just go back and forth. And it was such a weird way to mix it. And there's some songs that I listen back, I'm like, whoa, that sounds like midnight mixing. You know, but I'm really proud of that anyway.
Cool.
This one, this is a newer record too that gets a ton of play still. Annihilation Time.
Oh my God,
2.
yeah.
I mean, I have the first one. Yeah, I have a test press with this was from their like release show when the first record came out. And this one just sounds just like blast. No slight on what they were doing on the first one, but this one is just like adding the more kind of the Black Flaggy vibe to like almost like to like biker rock.
Totally.
Just such a good vibe. Okay, here's a controversial thing. I'm a huge Dead Boys fan. Okay, obviously I got the originals just to prove that I'm down. But this is the one.
You think so?
Fucking not even close. This doesn't even hold a candle to how good the mixes are on this. The drums are so in your face in this one. The guitars are so amped and the versions are so raw on this. I can't even listen to this anymore.
I don't need anyone. Don't need no mom and dad. Don't need no. I don't need anyone. Don't need no mom and dad. Don't need.
I mean, I do think this is a way cooler looking record. And like that picture on the back. Like this is
it's incredible.
I don't know, like the version of Sonic Producer on this, like if you play them, A-B them, to me it's a no contest. Like if I'm DJing, I always DJ the younger, louder, snottier version.
I always DJ Sonic Producer off the 45 because that's one of the best sounding.
That one I believe is closer to the younger, louder.
Because like that'll blow your hair back.
Right. Obviously, I'm a big Danzig fan. I still got,
Are these the originals?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
only have 1 and 2 though. I don't have. I don't have 3, and I don't have the newest one. Well, I don't have the Elvis one yet. But
in my opinion, you only need 1 and 2.
Yeah, I like 3 a lot too, but I don't have it. But these are, again, our boy Chucky Biscuits.
Chuck Biscuits, that's right.
And I think me and Warren air drum to this record more than any other.
It's impossible not to.
And I think every time we do sound check, he's always trying to play fucking call me I Am the Hunter. Like, 10 inches, maybe the worst format fucking of all time. I do love the Catch a Wave. This is a fucking amazing comp. The War Zone, Lower East Side, 10 inch is pretty sick.
Get up, fight back. Time is now. Before too late. Get up, fight back. They're here. Let's see. They talk.
Like, why do I have this fucking 10-inch wall? It fucking sucks. Anyway.
Like 20 records on it.
I know, they're all going to get binned. This is the trifecta of evil. This one was a big influence on us on the newest Homefront one because there's so much cool electronic shit on this record, and we may have sampled something from there. This is like the hip-hop and kind of like funk electro clash kind of stuff. So, I mean, this is a hard-to-find record. This is Juvenile Hell. This is the Mobb Deep record when they were just like little kids. I don't even know if it's online, but this, if anyone finds this record, it's just gold.
That ESG record is also gold.
Oh, my brother Luke hooked me up the other day, got me this RBL posse. La Bionda, this is some Italian stuff. I Want to Be My Lover, such a good track. Another killer hardcore record from the time. Boston Strangler, Primitive. This is like maybe the most evil modern record for hardcore punk. Of course it's from Boston, of course it's straight edge, of course it's played a one-man band, but the song Primitive is just like, I threw it on the other day and I almost drove into oncoming traffic because I was just like fucking raging. Rival Mob's doing a gig again, and I really wish Boston Strangler would. Big score for me. This is courtesy of your boy Josh, but top 5 American hardcore records of all time. I was laughing because this one's got all the signatures on it, autographs, and I was like, fuck. It's still, I've never held one and seen one, so thanks, Josh. I had to sell a bunch of bonsai. I sold my battery.
Really?
And I had a Hellhammer that I had to sell.
Those are hard sells.
They were, but I got enough money to buy this one record. So I had to sell 3 fucking hard to part with. But I was like, they're metal records and punk rules. So
yeah. Graeme, what's your Sunday morning coffee record?
Actually, funny you should say, because, okay, as you can see, we're very one with the plants. Our number 1 Sunday record is one that I got for her, which is a Plantasia. Even if we're like at each other's throats, want to kill each other, we throw this on. It just seems to like mellow us out. I mean, I'm sure they weren't stoked at the 33 RPM version of I'm a Poser, but just like cheering up these plants with a little Plantasia, I think this is a great Sunday record. Yeah, show them the goodies.
I'm wondering if you have any advice for the younger generation of people who are just starting out buying records.
I would say just like have fun with it, because it's like, I think that if you get too serious with buying records, it's just like it sucks the life out of it. And like these plants that we're surrounded by, it's like you need to keep watering your soul and keep nurturing yourself. So it's like, and by doing that, it's like going into weird parts of the record store. That is, to me, is so important to like fulfilling myself. It's just something that I can't really describe, other than that it just brings me so much joy when there's something that I can't wait to get home to listen to. Like, I understand why people can just like, oh, it's on my phone, I don't have to go throw on a record, let alone come out and then flip a record, let alone fucking listen to one song on a single and then flip it over. However you listen to music is however you want to listen to music. I don't give 2 shits, but for me, it's just more like I love feeling like I'm part of it. I'm part of like giving myself like a spa treatment that day by just like throwing on Negative Approach and flipping it over and just taking the time to like listen to fucking 5 minutes of music. It's just like, I don't know, there's something magical about it. And I feel a lot of it gets lost in the whole digital world. And to actually physically put a record on means you're investing time.
At least that much time.
And I think that that's something that we forget, like watching a movie. Like, you physically grab a movie off your shelf and put it on. It feels so much more rewarding than just like settling on something just because it's on a streaming service, you know? God bless labels like Levita and Static Shock and Neon Taste, and like these labels are like keeping bathtub recordings like alive, and and for me that means the world, you know?
Cool. Well, hey, thank you for having me over. Thank you for showing me around.
Well, thank you for coming to beautiful Edmonton. Why don't you show them outside the white squall that you got to enjoy? See this lady walking a man with a leash around his neck. So yeah, thanks for coming.
Cool. Cheers. All right, welcome back. So what did you think? I wanted to do like a punk-centric episode of this since the beginning. Most people I talk to have punk records, but Graeme is like, he's deep. I've got some other sort of heavy punk collectors coming down the pipe as well, so stick around for that. And if you want more of Graeme and this interview, a reminder, there's an extended cut, an extra 15 minutes on my Patreon for $2 a month. And if you've made it to the end of this episode, it might be worth it for you. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.